You know, it's funny. Have you ever noticed how ancient wisdom from all over the world always seems to come back to the same big ideas? It's almost like humanity left us a trail of breadcrumbs, all leading to one single, powerful truth. So today, let's explore that truth together, the timeless wisdom of togetherness.
We're going to kick things off with a proverb I'm sure you've heard before. The idea that it takes a whole community, a village, to really nurture the next generation. But this isn't just about parenting, right? It's a much bigger statement about how connected we all are, and it perfectly sets the stage for everything else we're going to talk about.
So to really understand the power of the village, first we have to look at the flip side. We have to understand the limits of just one person. What actually happens when we try to stand all alone?
I mean, just think about that image for a second. A single bracelet. It's there, sure, but it's completely silent. It doesn't make any sound, no music. It's such a beautiful and kind of sad metaphor for how little impact we can have, how quiet we are when we're totally on our own.
And you know, this idea goes so much deeper than just feeling lonely. It's about a lack of resonance. Without other people to connect with, to bounce ideas off of, our actions and our thoughts, they just kind of fall flat. They can't create that jingle that lets the world know we're here and we're making a difference.
And then you have this from Helen Keller, which just cuts right to the chase. The proverb gives us that poetic feeling, but this quote, this gives us the hard facts. It frames the difference not just in how we feel, but in what we can actually achieve. The potential is just on a completely different level.
And this just lays it all out, crystal clear. On one side, you've got silence, very little potential, a single stick that snaps in a second. And on the other, you get music, huge possibility, and a whole bundle of sticks that's pretty much unbreakable. This is the choice we're looking at, the quiet challenge of being one versus the incredible promise of being many.
Okay, so if being alone is silence, what does community sound like? Well, this is where the story gets really good. This is where we shift from I to we, and we start to see the true power of the pack.
And there's that bundle of sticks again. But here, it's stated almost like a law of nature. One stick, it's fragile. You can snap it over your knee. But when you bind them together, they become a force to be reckoned with. It's such a simple, physical truth, but man, it speaks volumes about real collective strength.
Whoa! Okay, if you thought the bundle of sticks was powerful, get ready for this. This is a serious escalation. Think about it. One spider versus a lion? That's not a fight, it's a snack. But when they work together in a coordinated way, they can take down something that is exponentially bigger and stronger. This isn't just about defense anymore. This is about achieving what looks absolutely impossible.
And after those two really powerful images, this proverb just drills the point home with total clarity. There's no metaphor here, no poetic language. It's just a direct, undeniable equation. Unity is strength. Division is weakness. End of story. That's the core principle behind everything else.
So we've seen it play out, from the simple, defensive power of sticks that won't break, to the absolutely mind-blowing idea of tiny spiders taking down a lion. The message is just inescapable. Our greatest potential, our true power isn't found by ourselves. It's found in unity.
So, that kind of power is incredible. But is that all there is to it? What about the long game? Let's take a look at how community gives us more than just immediate strength. It gives us endurance and wisdom for the journey.
I love this proverb because it shifts our thinking a little bit. It basically says, yeah, you might be able to go fast on your own, but if you want to go far, if you want to cover real distance and reach those huge, ambitious goals, you've got to have people with you. Togetherness isn't just about power. It's about having the stamina for the long haul.
So maybe this gives us a new definition for community. It's not just a collection of people. It's more like a living system that builds up this lasting resilience against anything life throws at it. And just as importantly, it creates this incredible pool of shared intelligence.
And this quote just nails that very point. Now we're moving beyond just physical strength into the realm of the mind. Any single one of us, we only have our own perspective, right? But a group gets a 360-degree view. All that collective brain power, that creativity, that problem-solving ability, it is always going to outperform even the smartest person working alone, always.
All right, so we've talked about the power, the endurance, and the intelligence of the group. But for this last thought, I want to bring it all the way back to the individual. What's your role in all this?
And here it is. This is the crucial twist. The strength of that whole group, the unbreakable bundle, the lion taming spiders, the whole village, it all depends on the integrity of every single part. It's a huge reminder that being part of a community isn't a passive thing. It actually comes with the responsibility to be a strong link yourself.
So, I'll just leave you with this to think about. In your family, on your team, in your community, what is it that you contribute? What makes your link strong? It's a question that's really worth asking, because the strength of our entire chain really does depend on your answer.